Hello, I'm your host Phil. Sorry that there's a horn going off. I don't know if you'd hear it. Hi, hello, I'm your host Phil. This is Pump USA. Welcome to Pump USA. Today we're going to the big reveal, most dramatic reveal I've had. We're going to review the Shaw Strength Protein Pork Crisps, not pork rinds, churro flavored, 20 grams protein, 0 grams of carbs per serving. Sold by Platforms LLC out of Corbin, Kentucky. Okay, 100% pure, made in USA. Fantastic. It's really nice that it's from Kentucky. I am a fan of pork rinds. I've been most of my life. They remind me of visiting family in Kentucky, in Appalachia, Kentucky, Johnson County, near Paintsville. But there was called a stockyard. It was like a flea market on the weekends. But you'd go there just to do something and go shopping and whatever, look for deals. But there was a small shack. Yeah, it was a small shack about. It's like across the road. You had to cross this like 2-lane road to get to it. But it was very small, and then like usually kids were working there, and I think a mom and dad. I think it was a small family. But they made some of the best pork rinds, if not the best pork rinds I ever had, because they were fresh. They were made like there on the spot. That you can get them warm. They put them in these little plastic bags, and then put seasoning all over it, and it was so good. They had only 3 flavors: plain, salt and vinegar, barbecue. And the barbecue mixture was, I've never found anything as good. I think it was paprika based. It had this sweetness to it and a little bit of spice, but it was so good. Maybe because of the freshness. But salt and vinegar was good too. So was the plain. I ate a ton of those pork rinds growing up. So I've been on a pork rind kick lately because I've been counting my macros and calories, and this has been a decent snack to hit that potato chip craving. And so I've been having some different ones. Nothing crazy. I think I threw the bag away. It was like made by Fritos according to the macro factor. I should dig it out to see what the comparison is for nutrition is. Hold on. Okay. So we've got a big difference here. So these are 140 calories per serving, which is 16 grams, or 12 pieces, which 12 pieces is crazy for pork rinds because some pieces are like this big and some pieces are like this big. But for 16 grams, 140 calories, 20 grams of protein, 14 grams, 80 calories, 7 grams of protein. So you're getting less protein but less calories on just the regular one for just like 2 grams less. And then you're getting like almost double, over double the protein and then double the calories. So you got pork skin, coconut oil, ground cinnamon, natural flavoring, contains coconut oil. I don't know where the extra calories, except the coconut oil, because this one just says for ingredients, fried pork skins and salt, which I've never seen that. I've never looked at ingredients, really. So I don't know why this is like double based on serving size. Twice the grams of protein and twice the calories. Does they use like a protein powder for the seasoning? But I think, wouldn't they list it? This is very confusing. So I've already opened this and I weighed out half a serving. This is 8 grams. Yeah, so double this would be, according to them, 12 pieces or 16 grams. There's 3 pieces here. So I guess half of this, so they're saying half of this size is 1 piece. I don't know. Let's just try it. Sprinkled with a custom seasoning blend to generate the taste sensation of a crunchy churro, making it a great alternative to potato chips. It just says ground cinnamon as ingredients and natural flavoring. Okay. That's funny. So I get a chemical taste, like an artificial sweetness. I don't think it's like protein powder, but I don't know where else the extra protein would be coming from. One of these is lying. But there's an artificial sweetness to it, it feels like. But it says natural flavoring. But maybe that's not artificial, just alternative sweetening. Is stevia considered natural? It's not bad. I don't know if it's for me, and I like sweet things. I was curious mostly because it's usually a savory dish. Like this is savory, it's just pork rinds and salt. So I was curious to see how the sweetness would go. And I do like sweet and sour. Sweet and salty. And a lot of people do. But I don't know if this is hitting for me. The cinnamon is kind of overpowered by the odd sweetness. And again, it's not like a bad sweetness. It's just unusual. Do you ever get packs of Sweet and Low and dump them on the table and then like lick your finger or stick it on your tongue? That's what I'm getting. I don't think Sweet and Low is natural. So I'm guessing stevia or monk root, monk something. What's it called? Something that's derived as a sweetness. I wish it had more cinnamon. And honestly, I think it could do with some salt. I think the salt would bring it out a little bit, brighten it a little bit, and give it some contrast. I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna have a hard time finishing this thing. It's a lot of churro flavored pork crisps, not pork rinds. I don't know why. I want to know what the marketing decision is for pork crisps instead of pork rinds. Maybe to say, hey, this is different than what you would get at a grocery store. Or I think I got these at my 7-Eleven. But this is cheaper. This is $3. I think this was $17 or $20. Again, not worth it to me. But I'm also not a strong man. Shaw Strength is a strong man. He eats for a living and lifts for a living. Or at least he did. I don't know if he's retired. But if you're lifting a lot and you're eating a lot, this probably be great for you. For the average Joe like me, I don't need it. If his other flavors are good, you know, having it like this would be great. Because I ordered this from Amazon. And I ordered a second pork rind. I also ordered these Don Chanchos. And I got them because they're nacho cheese flavored. I really want to try it. But you can see they got pulverized in transit. This is also 80 calories per serving. 80 calories for 14 grams. Protein is 7 grams. So pretty much a 1-for-1 with these two. And as a reminder, 16 grams. 16 grams is 140 calories and 20 grams of protein. Where are the extra calories and protein coming from? They're just pork rinds. Unless the pork crisps is significantly something different, like an extra protein bit of the pig, where is that coming from? Odd. I can't remember his first name, but Shaw, I feel bad that I don't remember his first name. I'm gonna say like Mike. I went to his strength competition last year, the Shaw Classic in Colorado, and it was pretty cool. I wasn't feeling the best, so I kind of left early, and I didn't really walk around. I didn't want to get people sick. And I had nosebleed seats because I bought tickets late, and I sat next to this really big dude. Like, he was clearly a strength, like strongman, strength trainer, power lifter. And I'm fairly big. I'm 6'3", about 265 at the moment. And the seats are not big. The seats were just like a normal, I don't know, amphitheater seats. And this guy was like right up against me. Luckily no one showed up later, and so I was able to move down a little bit, but it wasn't comfortable. I was far away from the action. But if you like strength, like strongman competitions, if you watch them on TV, it's really cool to see them in person. First time I saw Strongman was, I think it was a rerun, and it was like Lou Ferrigno playing and some other guys. It was like on my papa's papa's TV when I was hanging out there. I was like, I had to be like 10 or something. But yeah, the Shaw Classic is cool. I might go to it this year if I remember to. Tickets were expensive. I mean, they were like $65, I think, for the nosebleed. Again, it was okay. It was fun. I think I'd go if it was like me and a bunch of people that I knew who was into strongman stuff. I went by myself because I don't know anyone who's into that. So I recommend going if you're into that kind of stuff. I don't recommend these. I'm going to give this 2 dumbbells. It's really the churro flavor. It's kind of just off-putting. Again, I wish I knew what the sweetener was. You'd think they'd have to list it. And I'm so curious where this extra protein and calories go. Am I doing the math wrong on here? Because it says 16 grams and the other's 14 grams. 14 grams, 80 calories, 7 grams of protein. 16 grams, 140 calories, and 20 grams of protein. How do you do it, Shaw? Mike Shaw? I don't remember his name. I'm so sorry. Shaw, don't come beat me up. It's made by, I'm guessing that's Porker, old Uncle Porker. Yeah, maybe I'll try his other ones sometime later. This is a pass for me. I don't recommend, unless you're bulking or the strongman and you're like a big guy and you need a sweet tooth fix. This will probably work in a pinch. It's not going to work for me. No. Ugh. Okay, that's it. And this has been Pump USA. I'm Phil, and good luck with your lifting. Disgusting.